Nobody is equal in their ability, in their education, and in their lifestyles. Despite this, we're compared to other role models, forced to memorize things, and mesh to fit in a one-size-fits-all society. During this process, we are overwhelmed during our lives by the news of the successes other people have had in getting a job, or in winning a competition, or getting good grades. These inspire us immensely, but sometimes it feels impossible to achieve success ourselves.
I think one of my biggest achievements in global business is really getting out of fear.
Investment banking at JP Morgan.
We winning the international case competition and we were given the champion.
I went to exchange in Africa.
However, we all have something in common, which is the ability to dream. These may be inspired by other people, or perhaps maybe dreams you thought of when you were smaller in elementary school. This is a group of GBUS students. If you could stick a post-it note on these people, what would you label them? Elites? The golden children? Today, we tell you that we are none of these things, and we don't label ourselves in this way. This is not a video about people being born on this world served on a golden platter. This is a story about ordinary people, their dreams and their struggles.
The difficulties that I faced mostly lies with competition. Sometimes you feel like you're putting in a lot of efforts without immediate results, but that's when you have to realize you can't count the costs.
It's very easy for us to fear, and in particular, fear failure and fear being rejected by others. When you don't have many opportunities to meet with business professionals, you always feel like you have to leave them feeling great. And this puts actually a lot of stress and pressure on yourself, because you might not act in a way that is truly you.
There were some culture shocks coming to Hong Kong, definitely. When I first came into the GBUS program, I was a little bit worried since the GBUS program has a very good reputation. I was thinking, can I live up to the reputation? All the students were very eager to show.
The darkest moments of my life was when I first entered college. Everything is so fast-paced here, but you don't know where you're running towards. I felt like I wasn't supposed to be here. I felt like I was meant to do something else, but I somehow got tumbled by some weird destiny choices, and I got thrown into this place.
When we compare what they've achieved now to what they used to be, we don't see the hidden struggles, we only see the successes. I like the night. Without the dark, we'd never see the stars. What does this mean? Without the dark struggles we encounter in life, we will never shine to reach any dream. It is only when you dare and persist will you reach your dreams.
The GBUS community is a very tight-knit community with very smart and social and open-minded students who they're very willing to help and have gone through phenomenal stuff. So as a result, being in this community really puts you at an advantage.
While in the beginning, I had more of a maybe competitive mindset, it has become much more of a collaborative mindset now. We don't have to prove so much to the others how good we are. People have a similar way of thinking, I think. Like, people really try to become something. They have like a vision for their lives, and just spending time with them, talking to them, you already feel reassured and you feel more confident again. And I realized we all actually have our own individual dreams and we can support each other.
Well, definitely GBUS has given me a lot of opportunities to explore my interest. If I have not gone into such a course, I won't really realize.
And coming into GBUS, met a lot of very helpful alumni. Those are the people that I looked up to and got a lot of advice from them without having a lot of disruptions. I think that's the strength of the program. It's very well integrated. It's a good platform that you can focus on your studies, focusing on your passion actually.
I don't think GBUS is a program that tries to turn people into some kind of robot where everyone is like elites and 4.0 GPAs. I think being in GBUS made me realize that everyone has so distinct personalities. I can be who I want to be. I can be who I am and have a lot of character. I don't have to try to be someone else or try to be what other people want me to be.
Really, what's most important is truly being yourself and being and buying your vision, loving you, and being confident that you have something to add not only to your friends, but to your community and to this world. I think once you are confident and you know what you're really passionate about and what you want to do in your life, automatically you're going to attract people who are like-minded, who are on the same track, or people who have done things that you're doing right now and help bridge you to that next step.
GBUS is a program for anyone who can dream, especially for those who can push themselves. Whether you can achieve your dream is not about what you are, but what you make of yourself. What are you going to do with your life? This is the question we ask in GBUS. John Lennon once said, "A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality." Everyone has their own dream and is therefore unique, but only with the correct support and guidance can you reach that dream. There is no role model in GBUS, but we'll help and support you. And hopefully, 4 years later, you transform into a star yourself. Now, if you ask me again, what do I want to become? What can I become? I'll tell you, I can become anything.